Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. Today we're going to talk about how I like to make battery cable ends. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I personally have one of these crimping tools to crimp the end, but you can also use solder and literally fill up your lug and put it in there and let it set up. I prefer the crimping method, but this method does work as well. My preference, now I've done a lot of battery cables over the years, as you can imagine, but my preference are these cell term battery cable kits. Now, you can buy these cell term kits and lugs in a number of sizes. I'm a big fan, if I'm going to be building cables for a race car, to use 3/8 lugs and generally 2 gauge wire. You can use 1. These particular cell term lugs utilize, they say to use 1 gauge, but I've used these a lot of times with 2 gauge as well and have had great success with it. So we're going to got to go through the way that I like to do this. So we've got our cable, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mock up our lug. So I'm going to check my distance here on how far I'd like the actual cable to go in there, and then very carefully, first tip of the day, always cut away from your fingers so that you don't end up going to the hospital and getting stitches. And if you've worked on cars long enough, you probably have, but you can actually feel the cable underneath the sheeting there as you're working your way around. And once you get all the way around, just slice away from your fingers, and then we can pull this right off, and that will go away. So you can see we've got a nice end right there. Now you take your cell term lug and you slide it on. Fits very nicely. You can see this is bottomed out, and I've got my sheeting right up to the edge. Now in this particular case today, we're going to use this crimping tool. Now I like to do 2 crimps. I'll do one towards the end first. And then we'll do another one closer to where we know the end of our cable is going to be. And that is a good crimp. And I mean a really good crimp. So I suppose that some people might leave it like that, but this particular cell term kit utilizes, you can use, of course I use the red heat shrinks for positive cables and the black ones for negative. So I'm going to slide this on. I'm going to pull it up to right about there, right about before it starts to make its bend down there. And then you just very simply get your heat gun going. Now, I generally will start back here on the cable side. And once it starts to go, you're going to see it, and then you just kind of rotate it around. Now, this particular heat shrink, guys, from Cell Term is the best. And I'm going to tell you why it's the best. It's double thick, and it has glue inside of it. And once we get this all heat shrink down, you're going to see the glue. And it not only seals the end of the cable, but it also will help it stay together. Not that we're going to have a problem with it staying together, but it makes it weather resistant, and that way your heat shrink will never come off. So we've got it basically shrunk down. I'm going to come all the way to the back here, and I'm going to get it good and hot. I mean, it takes a pretty good heat gun to shrink this stuff down. And what you're going to see, as soon as you get it hot enough, and this is going to be a little tricky to see, but there is literally glue that has shrunk down and is coming out the end of that. And that is how we do proper battery cable ends around here. Don't believe me? Oh, that's literally everything I've got, which has got to be, I don't know, I'm maybe a little stronger than some of you, but that's how we do it, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you guys are really interested in these cell term kits, we've got a promo code right on the screen right now, and that will get you 10% off today. Check out their website, and you'll see all of the awesome pieces that they sell. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Available on Amazon. Link in description.